Cheerleaders. A sporting event isn't the same without these attention-grabbing athletes cheering on the players from the sidelines. Cheerleaders are more than a sideshow, however. As these fascinating cheerleader facts demonstrate, there's a whole lot more than human pyramids and pom-poms to these talented, multifaceted ladies. The Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders are one of the most famous cheering squads in the world. But when they started out in 1960, they were a group of guys and gals consisting of local high school students. So what changed for them? Stick around to find out. Dallas wasn't actually the first NFL team to use cheerleaders. That distinction goes to the Baltimore Colts, who had a cheering squad in 1954. So, what put the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders on their current path to greatness? It was a professional stripper named Bubbles Cash. During a 1967 Cowboys-Falcons game, she turned up in a skimpy outfit, coming down the stands on the 50-yard line with a stick of cotton candy in each hand. She caused such a sensation, soon the male cheerleaders were out, and a line of scantily clad Bubbles Cash clones was in. Did you know NFL cheerleaders get paid next to nothing for all their hard work? According to a former member of the Baltimore Ravens squad, as of 2014, Ravens cheerleaders made a minimum wage of about $7.75 an hour. In fact, the Oakland Raiders squad sued the team after receiving even less than that. And this doesn't even take into consideration the mandatory hair and makeup sessions. A salon session can cost upwards of $1,000. And while the team provides some vouchers to help pay for these expenses, the vouchers generally go to those cheerleaders with the most seniority. Bottom line, until the NFL makes serious changes, you have to really be committed to cheerleading to make the sacrifice worthwhile. If you cheer for the Oakland Raiders, expect to do a lot of community service. Raiders cheerleaders are required to attend a minimum of 10 charity functions every year. Current and former NFL cheerleaders do a great job of representing their teams while supporting important causes. Just one example is Sweethearts for Soldiers, an organization of former cheerleading pros whose mission is to give back to members of the military and their families. Not seeing as much of the NFL cheerleading teams as you'd like? If you're watching the games on TV, you're going to see an average of 3 seconds of cheerleaders. A producer of NBC's Sunday Night Football admits he doesn't make an effort to broadcast footage of the cheer squads, with a single exception. Can you guess which one? That's right, it's Dallas. There are actually 6 NFL teams that don't employ cheerleaders: Chicago, Cleveland, Detroit, Green Bay, Pittsburgh, and San Francisco. What's up with that? I would love to see a pride of Detroit Lionesses take the field. Here's a fun fact. Phyllis Smith, the Missouri-born actress best known as Phyllis Vance on the U.S. version of The Office, was a cheerleader for the St. Louis Cardinals in the 1970s and 80s. The actress, who also voiced the character Sadness in Disney Pixar's film Inside Out, was forced to quit performing the athletic dance moves of a Cardinal cheerleader because of a knee injury. Bummer. Here's an even more surprising fact. The injury also ended her burgeoning career as a burlesque dancer. Surprisingly, hearing is not a job requirement for professional cheerleaders. Melissa Pulio Adams of the San Diego Charger Girls proves this point. She is hearing impaired. How does she overcome her disability? Simply, she uses visual cues to time her dance moves rather than relying on being able to hear the music. Ready for one more fast fact? Okay, here we go. The average age for an NFL cheerleader is 25. Did you notice which cheerleader pic we showed twice? Which team did she belong to? If you figured it out, leave a comment below. Be sure to watch again if you need to. We hope you've had fun and learned something about professional cheerleading. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more facts you couldn't possibly live without.